Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday mornings with Suzanne. And perhaps wherever you are right now listening to this, it's afternoon or evening, but welcome wherever you are. And what I want to speak about today is the process of living with the unknown, living with the unknown. And what I mean by the unknown is when you get to a point in your life where what's facing you is something you don't have any control over necessarily. Sometimes it can be something like the pandemic surging back, or it can be a crossroads in your world where something that was supposed to happen didn't happen. And think that these moments in time, I call them the unknown transitions. In other words, here you are, this isn't what you expected. It may not even be something you particularly liked. However, here you are. How do we sit with that in an internal way, in a way that enables us to stay grounded, to stay present, and to be more creative with whatever is arriving in that moment? Yeah. And that's where I'd like to work from today. And in doing that, we're going to be working with the process of dropping into the bones of who we are, deep into our bones. So if you would, go ahead and let your eyes close, sit back wherever you are, soles of your feet on the floor. Allow yourself to sink in as best you can right now, even if you're sitting in a moment of unknown transition. And allow your awareness of your internal energy reservoir to begin to rise to the surface. Yeah. Okay. So closing your eyes, allow yourself to drop in, drop back. I'm noticing right now when I say drop back, I mean drop back into sense of my breath, however your breath is today. My spine, I'm noticing the feeling of my backbone against the chair, my sitting bones on the chair. Yeah. And I'm noticing some tension in my shoulders and my neck. And in noticing it, I can take a breath and say to my shoulders and neck, it's okay, you can let go. So whatever you might find inside, greet it, greet it. Say to it, I see you, I feel you. Greet it with curiosity, with a sense of, here we are in this moment. And I'm noticing as I breathe that I'm feeling my spine more and more, and that I actually want to just adjust in my own chair here to be more comfortable and to rest deeply, more and more deeply inside with each moment. And there may be, by the way, there may be sounds around you that are distracting, wherever you're sitting right now. Let those fade away so that you're dropping deeper and deeper inside. And as you breathe, you drop inside, feeling and breathing deeply into your bones, into the bones of your spine, your ribs, shoulders, your scapulae, down your arms into your hands and fingers, your neck right up into your cranial bones, down into your pelvis, deep in your legs, knees, feet. So we are traveling deeper and deeper into your inner sanctum. And notice when that shows up. That feeling, that sense of who you are on the inside. Greet it warmly. I'm noticing a pulling through the fascia of my chest. I think it was some stretching I did the other day. And so I greet it. I greet it. Breathe deeply. Let myself stretch. Take another breath and drop even more deeply. Until you are entering the inner sanctum of your bones, where clarity and steadiness reside. I feel almost as though as I drop deeply into my spine, deep in my heart, that I'm entering my own inner temple. And traveling more deeply into that temple, that inner sanctum. Letting your awareness drop back even farther. Noticing as I arrive deep in my spine that there's a vibration there. It's not a vibration that particularly feels comfortable. It's not like a healthy hum. It's like there's some tension there. And I will greet it with kindness and compassion. Let myself drop back even further. And as I do that, as I connect with it and say, ah, I see you, it begins to soften. Notice what you're noticing right now. I'm using my own system as the template today. If you're finding something different or the same as what I'm finding, receive what the world is bringing you right now, what your inner world is bringing you right now. And my right shoulder just uncurled a little bit. Good. Good. And noticing as you drop in more and more deeply where you are, who you are. Yeah. Yeah. I'm noticing some signals from inside myself, my breath, the ease. Yeah. And there's a way in which my pelvis isn't quite sitting correctly. It's giving me the signal that I need to go see my body worker, my chiropractor. Get my sitting bone put back where it belongs on the left-hand side. Something's off there. I just acknowledge it, thank it, make a note after I'm done to call and make an appointment. Yeah, it's interesting having done that, having acknowledged that place in my sitting bone, down my left leg. Something in it eases, as though it was trying to send me a signal. And now that I've noticed it, committed to doing something about it, it can let off on the button that was signaling to me internally. Still there. The distress isn't as loud. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Good. Whatever you're noticing, wherever you are, allowing yourself to breathe and to drop as deeply as you can comfortably drop today, greeting whatever you find with kindness and compassion, listening to whatever its message is. Yeah. Making a note if there's something to be done. Yes. And then thank your whole system for showing up in whatever way it was capable of today. Notice how your feet feel, resting on the ground, your legs, your belly, your sitting bones, your spine. Yeah. Down your arms into your hands and fingers. Noticing how your thoughts are right now. Yeah. Good. Good. And when you're ready, allowing your awareness to come back and join me here on the call. This was really nice to be with you all this morning in this way. And I invite you to listen to whatever you heard inside or whatever you felt or whatever you saw, and to take action on it today so your inner landscape feels as though you have a relationship with it that's important, that you respect it, and that it's important to you. Okay. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I'll see you all next week.